God damn, Trump is good. I just watched the entire NATO speech. I had heard clips of it before, but that is some speech, man. I mean, simple as it is, he goes straight for the kill. He don't beat around the bush. He don't do none of that politic talk. It's just straight, like right to the point. Powerful. I think he's blowing these people's minds. These like world leaders. You see, like when he says that NATO hasn't contributed its fair share and that it's unfair to America paying all that money, you know, that all these nations are basically cheating the American taxpayers out of, and they're all just like blown away. You can see the looks on their face. They all like look at each other and they're like saying something, saying stuff to each other. I think he's super impressing these world leaders and just people, all these people that he's been meeting, from the Saudi Arabians, all those Muslim leaders, to all these European leaders. I mean, they might snicker about him, they might say things to the news, but I guarantee behind closed doors to themselves, they're impressed as hell. And I bet you more than anything, Hillary is like fuming right now. Like, she must be so pissed off. It's amazing. Like watching, you know, when you read the liberal media, when you hear liberal media talking about this trip overseas, just talking about Trump and anything, they make him like he's this buffoon, right? They like try to paint this picture of this totally incompetent, just completely rude and nasty guy, and none of this is true. Everything about him, you're lying to yourself if you think that this guy is like an idiot. Seriously, I mean, you don't become a billionaire and the president of the United States, world famous, all in one lifetime by being an idiot, a moron, a child, whatever. I'm sorry, where are all the other ones? Point to all the other examples. If Trump is some kind of loser idiot like the left paints him, what are the rest of us? Seriously, like what are you? What have you achieved in your life that you're going to call this guy some crazy, retarded loser? Seriously. But anyway, you know he's impressing these people. And it's so like America First, MAGA balls, some American president that's like, yeah, no, we're going to do a little bit. I mean, he may not be perfect, but he's doing a hell of a lot better than Obama and, you know, what we've had. Let's just put it that way. He's making it like about America again. And good. We shouldn't be paying for all of NATO. He should threaten to pull out if they don't pay their share of the bill. And think about it. This is for European people, for Europe. That money that they're using to give away to these migrants, welfare, whatever, if they were paying their share in NATO money, maybe, they wouldn't have this extra money to just give away to these migrants. This situation may have not even existed. If NATO had been keeping up with their end of the deal, paying their share, that money wouldn't be extra money for them. We're probably talking about, you know, I'm sure many, many millions, hundreds of millions of dollars. This is world defense, NATO kind of stuff, right? I mean, especially the way governments operate and budget things out. They don't do anything cheap. You know, what's the old, like the saying is like a screw is like $23 when the government buys it. So imagine like how much stuff, and that NATO center that they're standing in, and then Trump jokes around and like, I didn't even ask how much this place costs. That, you know, that's got many meanings, because NATO's not paying their share, like the European countries aren't paying their share, but here there's this beautiful expensive NATO space that's being built, right? So if Europe's not paying their fair share, who's paying for this base? So it's got that kind of joke to it. And also that he's a builder and, you know, he can make the deals. It's got that kind of little joke. But you see, when he said that, they all kind of laughed. And, you know, Obama wasn't like this. He made his like jokes, and but he was so apologetic. He's like what created this what's going on in America now, how everybody hates America, hates on America, hates on white people. You know, that's because Obama goes around the world bowing to people, apologizing for Americans' exceptionalism, because we're only as, you know, the Greek think they're exceptional and these people think they're exceptional, right? That's what Obama said. So yeah, I think America's as exceptional as the Greek think that Greece is exceptional. And I apologize and I bow. I don't know, that's my Obama. But yeah, man, this speech, you should watch this speech. It's a good one, and it shows, even at the end when they walk away and you see them walking in, they're all, I think it's after this, after they do their little photo op, they all walk back to the inside of this giant complex of NATO, and they're all kind of joking and patting Trump, but he's leading. If you watch the procession back in, whatever you call them, walking back into the building, he's in the front. Like, he's standing with Merkel up front, and they're all behind him, but you can see Trump's leading, and he's sort of pacing it. He's walking kind of slow, and they're all holding, like, walking behind him. So that's probably not happened since like the days of Reagan. Maybe Clinton and W had a little bit of swagger about them, but limp wrist Obama sure did, and he was in the back of the line. And now here you go, it's like America's leading, Trump's leading, and it's a whole big ball game. And so, you know, the left here at home, the media, Clinton, the Democrats, they must be like, their heads are frizzing and frying and popping and short-circuiting and spinning around. And they must be losing it. And that's why they can only like lie about Russia, and that moron Maxine Waters screaming, impeach him, impeach him. And writing their garbage hit pieces and fake news. Yeah, this is a great speech. Watch it. And Trump, MAGA. Oh, and that president from Croatia, she totally digs Trump too. I'm out of here.